up her mama's china, I grabbed my old guitar. Said, Judge, he wants half the house. I said, which half, darling, yours or ours? She called her lawyer, I called my cousin with a truck. Now the yard's full of paperwork, we're both fresh out of luck. Chainsaws, lawyers, and alimony, splitting wood and memories, taking half my money. She's got the dog, I've got the shed, Judge just shakes his weary head. Chainsaws, lawyers, and alimony, this redneck love turned courtroom comedy. She wanted the sofa, so I cut it clean in two. Said, honey, now we both got a piece just like the judge told us to. She screamed about the TV, I split the screen in half. Now we're both watching static, but the neighbors sure did laugh. Chainsaws, lawyers, and alimony, splitting wood and memories, taking half my money. She's got the dog, I've got the keys, Judge is praying on his knees. Chainsaws, lawyers, and alimony, this hillbilly heartbreak's pure insanity. The preacher said forever, but forever's mighty short when your love life ends up in a backwoods court. The gavel comes down, the sawdust flies. Ain't no winners here, just two stubborn lies. Chainsaws, lawyers, and alimony, splitting wood and memories, taking half my money. She's got the ring, I've got the key, we're both standing in the rain. Chainsaws, lawyers, and alimony, guess that's how you cut love's harmony. Yeah, the firewood stack, the marriage is gone, but this old chainsaw keeps humming on. And he put up in a rusted Chevy, papers in her hand. Said, sign it or I'll take the trailer, the dog and all your land. I laughed and cracked a cold one, said, darling, not so fast. If you want my John Deere tractor, you'll have to pry it from my grasp. It's a shotgun settlement at sundown, splitting lives and splitting ground. She's got lawyers, I got kin, and a barrel pointed at the wind. Who gets the couch, who keeps the hound? Guess we'll do this mess right here in town. Shotgun settlement at sundown, this hillbilly love's gone down. Her brother's on the porch steps, strumming a mean banjo. My cousin's in the barn, with moonshine locked and loaded, ready to go. Neighbors line the fence row, yelling, y'all don't back down. While the preacher shook his Bible, saying, Lord, what's happening now? It's a shotgun settlement at sundown, splitting lives and splitting ground. She's got lawyers, I got kin, and a barrel pointed at the wind. Who gets the couch, who keeps the hound? Guess we'll do this mess right here in town. Shotgun settlement at sundown, this hillbilly love's gone down. Her brother's on the porch steps, strumming a mean banjo. My cousin's in the barn, with moonshine locked and loaded, ready to go. Neighbors line the fence row, yelling, y'all don't back down. Yeah, the preacher shook his Bible, saying, Lord, what's happening now? It's a shotgun settlement at sundown, splitting lives and splitting ground. She's got lawyers, I got kin, and a barrel pointed at the wind. Who gets the couch, who keeps the hound? Guess we'll do this mess right here in town. Shotgun settlement at sundown, this hillbilly love's gone down. She hollered, you take the hound dog, I shouted, you take the cat. We both grabbed for the shotgun and the whole yard went crack. The mailbox fell, the tires blew out, sparks flew across the sky. That's how love and lawsuits end when you live the redneck life. Shotgun settlement at sundown, paper sign with smoke around. She got the Chevy, I kept the shack, but the lawman swore he ain't coming back. Neighbors cheered, the sun went down. Two broken hearts, one busted town. Shotgun settlement at sundown. Divorce, hillbilly style, hands down. I drink by the fire with my old hound pup, thinking about love that blew right up. Shotgun settlement at sundown. Ain't no peace when rednecks split the ground. We signed the paper, split the land, half the barn and half the band. But when it came down to the final round, that's when the shouting got real loud. It ain't the house or the old recliner, not the shotgun or the deep fried fryer. It's the two things we both love too much. Who gets the dog? Who gets the truck? Who gets the dog? Who gets the truck? Both worth more than a pile of bucks. One's got 4 legs, loyal and true. The other's got mud tires and a tailgate view. We can split the dishes, the cash, the junk. But who gets the dog? Who gets the truck? The justice side scratched his head, said this is worse than what I read. Folks argue over money all the time, but y'all done crossed a different line. She said that house sleeps by my bed. I said he rides shotgun instead. And when she hollered that old Ford was hers, I stomped my boot and flipped them words. Who gets the dog? Who gets the truck? Lord, this fight's got us stuck. One's got soft ears, a bark that's sweet. The other's got horsepower you can't beat. We can split the whiskey, the porch, the luck. But who gets the dog? Who gets the truck? Someday we'll both laugh about how we fought tooth and nail for half. But deep down we know it ain't about things. It's memories tied to the joy they bring. Well, Judge, I'll tell you plain, you can take the couch, the bills, the pain, but I'll be damned if I'm giving up that old blue tick hound in my Chevy truck. Who gets the dog? Who gets the truck? This love story's out of luck. We split the vows, the rings of trust, but not the dog and not the truck. So for another shot we'll fight till sun up. But who gets the dog? Who gets the truck? Yeah, divorce ain't cheap, but it sure is rough. When it's who gets the dog? Who gets the truck? Says time to divide. Now the neighbors pulled up just to watch the ride. You got your kid on your side, I got mine on the floor. We're splitting this trailer right down to the door. It's a trailer park tug of war, from the couch to the fridge to the rug on the floor. You're hollering mine while I'm shouting yours. We're yanking on and on like it's worth fighting for. Love's long gone, but the junk's still sore. It's a trailer park tug of war. Claim the recliner with a busted spring. I took the TV that don't tune a thing. You grabbed the dishes, I took the spoons. We're fighting like dogs under a neon moon. It's a trailer park tug of war, from the couch to the fridge to the rug on the floor. You're hollering mine while I'm shouting yours. We're yanking on and on like it's worth fighting for. Love's long gone, but the junk's still sore. It's a trailer park tug of war. Your mama's got the blender, my cousin's got the chair. The preacher's on the porch saying, Lord, this ain't fair. The dogs run off with a steak from the grill, and somehow that mailbox is standing still. It's a trailer park tug of war, from the couch to the fridge to the rug on the floor. You're hollering mine while I'm shouting yours. We're yanking on and on like it's worth fighting for. Love's long gone, but the junk's still sore. It's a trailer park tug of war. Said y'all knock it off, the we're still tugging on that dome in the lot. Guess some folks fight for money or more, but we're stuck in a trailer park tug-of-war. Your mama's got the blender, my cousin's got the chair. I took the TV that don't tune a thing. He grabbed the dishes, I took the spoons. We're fighting like dogs under a neon moon. We're fighting like dogs under a neon moon. It's a trailer park tug-of-war. Judge banged the gavel, said it's all split fair. She got the farmhouse and that big old rocking chair. I packed my bags, didn't have much to lose, but I left with the only throne I ever choose. She took the house, I took the outhouse, 4 wooden walls and a rusty tin roof. She got the mortgage, I got the moonlight, a seat with a view and the smell of the truth. Guess in the end when the papers were sealed, I'm sitting pretty with a better deal. She's got the bills and that leaky old sink. Her mama moving in makes it worse, don't you think? I got a lantern and a half roll of Charmin, sitting out back while the crickets are charging. She took the house, I took the outhouse, 4 wooden walls and a rusty tin roof. She got the mortgage, I got the moonlight, a seat with a view and the smell of the truth. Guess in the end when the papers were sealed, I'm sitting pretty with a better deal. Neighbors all laugh, but I raise my beer. Say a man with no woman's got nothing to fear. She can keep the walls and the chandelier. I got fresh country air and some peace out here. She took the house, I took the outhouse, 4 wooden walls and a rusty tin roof. She got the mortgage, I got the moonlight, a seat with a view and the smell of the truth. Guess in the end when the papers were sealed, I'm sitting pretty with a better deal. So let her keep the mortgage and her fancy front door. I'll be singing my song on this pine wood floor. She took the house, I took the outhouse key, and Lord, that's freedom for a redneck like me. We started it out with fire sparks in the dark, kisses in the moonlight, tailgates in the park. You said forever with your hand on my chest, but forever didn't last past your next text. Now the fridge is empty, but the porch is full of silver cans stacked higher than the bull. Every sip I take just reminds me still of a love that faded quicker than the thrill. Beer cans and broken promises scattered all around where the good times missed. You swore you loved me till the stars burned out, but you packed your bags, took a different route. Now I'm drowning in the bottom of this. Beer cans and broken promises. shake their heads when they walk by. See the cans in the yard like fireworks gone dry. They don't know the pain in every pop and fizz, or how a heart can shatter just like this. I trade every case at the county store to hear your boots coming back through my door. But the only ring left is the one on the tab, and the only vow's the one I never had. Beer cans and broken promises scattered all around where the good times missed. You swore you loved me till the stars burned out, but you packed your bags, took a different route. Now I'm drowning in the bottom of this. Beer cans and broken promises. The six-pack's empty, the jukebox is done. I'm sitting here staring at the rising sun. A hangover's cheaper than another goodbye, but it still burns worse than whiskey dry. Beer cans and broken promises scattered on the porch where we used to kiss. You swore you'd stand by me through thick and thin, but I'm holding the can where your hand's been. Guess forever don't mean what I thought it is. Just beer cans and broken promises. Yeah, forever don't mean what I thought it is. Just beer cans and broken promises. In the courthouse, me and my ex both got a stack of papers, both got a mess. She's screaming about the trailer, I'm yelling about the hound. The judge slammed his gavel, said, "Y'all sit down." Then her brother stood up, swearing on the Lord that the bass boat was mine, not a thing she adored. My cousin pulled moonshine right out of his coat, took a swig, raised a toast, said, "Here's my vote." The judge don't wanna hear no more. He's slamming that gavel, pointing to the door. Moonshine bottles rolling across the floor. Lord, this divorce turned into a war. Yeah, the judge don't wanna hear no more. She's demanding the rooster, I'm fighting for the truck. He's riding down nothing, just shaking his head in disgust. Her mama's throwing biscuits at my Uncle Joe, while the bailiff's ducking down like it's a rodeo. I swore she stole my lucky fishing pole. She swore I stole her casserole bowl. By the time the preacher jumped in with a hymn, the judge screamed out, "Lord, I quit on them." The judge don't wanna hear no more. He's slamming that gavel, pointing to the door. Moonshine bottles rolling across the floor. Lord, this divorce turned into a war. Yeah, the judge don't wanna hear no more. He said, "I done cases about murder and theft, but y'all two hillbillies, you done broke what's left. Keep the house, the hound, the outhouse too. I'm retiring tomorrow, cause I'm done with you." The judge don't wanna hear no more. He's slamming that gavel, storming out the door. Moonshine, life and family sore. We turned the courthouse to a liquor store. Yeah, the judge don't wanna hear no more. So if love goes south, take my advice. Don't mix moonshine and courtroom fights, cause the judge don't wanna hear no more. No sir, he don't wanna hear no more. Showed up swinging, I showed up late. Judge said, "Y'all sit down," but it was too late. Her lawyer brought papers, I brought a flask. She brought her mama, I brought my past. We were fighting about the truck, the dog in the shack, when somebody hollered, "Light a match to that stack." X's, axes, and burning taxes. All our love turned to fire and ashes. Courtroom smoldering, bailiffs done running. Paperwork burning while the moonshine's gunning. Ain't no winners when love collapses. Just X's, axes, and burning taxes. She swung an axe at the old porch swing. Said, I'll take the house, you ain't taking a thing. I grabbed my chainsaw, fired it up loud. Split the coffee table right in front of the crowd. Her cousin poured gas on the judge's desk. Next thing you know, the courthouse was a mess. X's, axes, and burning taxes. All our vows went up like matches. Screaming, hollering, boots keep stomping. Lawyer's briefcase set to popping. Ain't no peace where love collapses. Just X's, axes, and burning taxes. Ashes floating like confetti in the air. Judge said, Lord help me, I ain't staying here. She's throwing crock pots, I'm ducking low. Sheriff's on the radio saying, let's go. Now the courthouse smokes like a Saturday grill. We're out in the parking lot fighting still. She's got my boots, I've got her chair. Even the preachers are running scared. When the dust all settles, one truth remains. Love burns hotter than a courthouse flame. X's, axes, and burning taxes. All our love turned to fire and ashes. Courtroom smoldering, bailiffs gone running. Paperwork burning while the moonshine's gunning. Ain't no winners when love collapses. Just X's, axes, and burning taxes. Guess we split it 50-50. She gets the ashes, I get the matches. Started with a whisper by the chicken coop dead. Granny told Uncle Bobby that his casseroles fade. By the time we hit the fiddles and the banjo tune loud, half the holler showed up and the other half's proud. Granny's on the front porch throwing biscuits like stones. Cousin Joe's slinging chairs while Ma's on the phone. Sheriff's car pulled up but he just cracked a smile. Said it's just another Friday, holler few hillbilly style. It's a holler few hillbilly style. Fighting in the moonlight, yelling all the while. From the cornfield rows to the old dirt mile, we raise our fist and we raise a smile. Yeah, it's a holler few hillbilly style. The bright side throwing beer cans, green sides got the pie. Somebody lost a wig and Papa lost his prize. The preacher's ducking under pews, the choir's running scared. But Cousin Earl just hollered, let's settle this fair. Chainsaws buzzing, dogs start barking in the yard. Granny's moving turkey legs like whippings from the barn. Neighbors taking sides, you can hear it for a mile. Welcome to the wedding war, holler few hillbilly style. It's a holler few hillbilly style. Tables turning over, it's a family trial. From the shotgun shack to the outhouse pile, we sling our grudges in good old style. Yeah, it's a holler few hillbilly style. Moonshine bottles flying like fireflies in June. Somebody's uncle's playing banjo out of tune. Judge says order, but he's laughing all the same. 'Cause in this county, ball fighting is just a game. Yeah, it's a holler few hillbilly style. Ain't no peace treaty, not for a while. Love turned to rage, but we'll reconcile. 'Cause family fights dirty, but family's still wild. Yeah, it's a holler few hillbilly style. Somebody grabbed Granny's slipper, she's untouchable hand in hand. The preacher said forever thought we'd make a stand, but it didn't take long, just a couple weeks, till the happily ever after sprung a legal leak. And now instead of sweet kisses and late night tunes, we're trading subpoenas by the light of the moon. Neighbors shake their heads, but they all knew it's a sure old walk from I do to I sue. From I do to I sue, that's the road we chose. First came the love, then came the blows. From wedding bells ringing to lawyers in the room, my vows didn't last, but the lawsuit sure boomed through. From I do to I sue. She wanted the trailer, I wanted the truck. She took the good hound, I'm just out of luck. The judge is smiling, he's seen it before. Hillbilly love turning into courtroom war. The lawyer drinks whiskey, don't care who wins. He's billing by the hour while we air our sins. From the outhouse fight to the barbecue stew, it's a holler tradition, I do to I sue. From I do to I sue, that's the road we chose. First came the love, then came the pose. From wedding bells ringing to lawyers in the room, my vows didn't last, but the lawsuit sure bloomed. From I do to I sue. From I do to I sue. Granny's crying, cousins taking bets. Judge bangs the gavel, says y'all ain't done yet. Wedding photos burning in a trash can fire. All we got left is a lawyer on hire. From I do I sue, it's a hillbilly song. Didn't take us but a minute to get it all wrong. From shotgun vows to a courthouse suit, our love fell apart but the paperwork grew. Yeah, from I do to I sue. Judge came out of the house, but I'm keeping the moonshine still. From I do the trailer, I wanted the truck. She took the good hound, I'm just out of luck. From wedding bells ringing to lawyers in the room, my vows didn't last, but the lawsuit sure boom boom. From I do to I sue. She wanted the trailer, I wanted the truck. She took the good hound, I'm just out of luck. The judge is smiling, he's seen it before. Hillbilly love turning into courtroom war. The lawyer drinks whiskey, don't care who wins. Yeah.